The movie starts with a brief intro of the Cameroon tribe and how they end up in Kaza. They are oppressed by the upper caste and out of desperation, they turn into a dacoit and loot the upper caste in Kaza. One day, they are tricked and enslaved by the wicked soothsaying portrayed by Sanjay Dutt. The movie is all about their journey to get back their freedom. Welcome to the lens, and here's what we think they could have done to make it a better one. The movie starts on a high note and it will keep you captivated for half an hour. After that, it's a bit dragged on, especially with a few too many songs. I could never understand the need for so many songs in a movie. I would prefer 2 or 3, but make it count. The main attraction of the movie lies in Cameron doing the loot, but attention to details is lacking. We wanted to see how did they pull off a heist. The reason why the famous TV show Money Heist was hit was because they were so good in showcasing how the heist happened. They were able to show every minor details with perfection. Here, even the big heist like stealing the Queen's crown happens just like that. Obviously, this one needed major planning and top execution, and if they had explained it, it would have been visually more pleasing. The background effect do not match the emotions the movie wanted to portray. For example, there was a moment when Bali learned about his father Shamshera. This would have been a goosebump moment for the audience if the background score has done the effects it was supposed to do. The connection to the crows in the movie was a bit of a head scratcher. How did they manage to tame crows? A bit of explanation and a background story would have helped. This movie needed a lot of action scenes, but they were very minimal. The climax fight should have been thought more deeply and crafted better. It would have left a lasting impression on the audience had they managed to pull off a better one. Sanjay Dutt is not as scary as he thought he would be. He was scary as hell in Agnipath as Kanchachina, but here his acting is a bit average. It reminds me of the role that he played in Prithvi Raj. Vaani Kapoor is a dancer in the movie and that part she has done aptly. Her acting is a bit rusty, but then again she doesn't have that much bigger of a role. Ranbir Kapoor has done a brilliant job. He has put his soul into the movie. Having said all of these, the movie is not as bad as people are saying. This would have fared much better had it been released 2 or 3 years ago. Movies like Pushpa, KGF and RRR has changed our taste, and which is why the movie may not sit well with the audience.